Welcome back to Earth's Medicine, where we explore the healing wonders of Mother Earth with a Jamaican flavor. In today's video, we're going to be exploring the fascinating world of the Jamaican almond tree. So we're basically going to be looking at the amazing health benefits of its fruits and the tree's diverse uses medicinally and otherwise. This tree takes me back to my childhood because as a child, I would eat the ripe fruits from off the tree, and I would crack open the shell of the dried fruits and eat the nuts that were found on the inside. And this is something that many Jamaican children would do. If you are new here and you like to learn about the health benefits, medicinal uses, and other uses of plants that are grown right here in Jamaica and in other parts of the world, then please consider subscribing. It's totally free, and turn on your notifications so you don't miss any of our uploads. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. You are now looking at a tree that Jamaicans commonly refer to as an almond tree. But in other parts of the world, this tree has many other common names in different languages. In English, some of the other common names include sea almond, bastard almond, Singapore almond, country almond, Malabar almond, and tropical almond, among other common names. Scientifically, it is known as Terminalia Catappa, and it belongs to the Combretaceae plant family, which comprises of about 530 species of plants. The genus is called Terminalia, and the exact place or places of origin is uncertain because the information is conflicting, but it can be found here in Jamaica and in tropical and subtropical regions around the world. Here in Jamaica, it grows abundantly, especially near coastlines, but it can also be found growing inland, along roadsides, in forests, in people's yards, and in other green spaces. In terms of its characteristics, it's a tree that can reach a height of about 75 to 90 feet tall, with a spread of about 50 to 70 feet wide upon full maturity. This is what the leaves look like. So as you can see, they are green in color and broadly ovate in shape. They also have a smooth texture and they are shiny. The margins are entire and they are arranged in clusters on the tree's branches. These leaves tend to have different sizes and some of them can get pretty big. After a time, these green leaves will change to a yellowish or reddish color and they will fall off the tree when that happens. And when they fall off the tree, new leaves will quickly replace them. These are the flowers, and the tree produces both male and female flowers, which are pretty small, and they can be pale green or white in color. They also grow on a long spike, or what is called a raceme, which is found at the end of the branches. These are the fruits. They grow on the basal part of the racemes, and usually 1 to 5 of them will develop there. They start off green in color, and as they mature, they turn to yellow. And when they are super mature, they'll change to a reddish color. But usually by that time, they tend to fall off the tree. The fruits contain one nut, and as I was explaining in the beginning of the video, back in the days, Myself and many other Jamaican children would eat these nuts a lot, but we would usually eat the nuts from the dried fruits that were found under the tree. They taste like regular almonds, even though they are not related botanically. I'm going to show you how we would get the nut out of the fruit and what it looks like. This plant is propagated by seeds. Based on research, extracts of the plant have been found to have properties that may be able to inhibit skin aging and photo damage, anti-ulcer activity, antibacterial activity against certain kind of bacteria, anti-parasitic, antifungal, anti-inflammatory properties, also anti-diabetic, anti-cancer, antioxidant, anti-HIV, and properties that can protect the liver from damage. The tree is also said to have aphrodisiac activity and may be useful in the treatment of certain forms of sexual problems, such as premature ejaculation. The fruits can help to normalize blood sugar. They are great for heart health. They are great for the brain because they have some nutrients that can increase brain activity, and they can help to create new neural pathways, which are a series of connected nerves along which electrical impulses travel in our bodies. These nutrients can also help to lower the likelihood of developing Alzheimer's disease. They contain important minerals that can help our immune systems to work better. They are a good source of fiber, and as you are probably already aware of, fiber is needed to help prevent constipation. They can help to regularize blood pressure because of their potassium content, plus they contain other nutrients that can protect the body from stress and anxiety, which can lead to an elevated blood pressure. They can help to reduce inflammation because they contain essential fatty acids that play a huge role in helping to lower inflammation in the body. These fatty acids can also help to lower bad cholesterol too, plus they are good for our hair and skin. They're also great for our bones and teeth because they contain minerals and vitamins that can help to promote the development of strong bones and teeth. In some cultures, the bark, roots, leaves, fruits, and seeds of almond trees are used in traditional medicine to treat many maladies. The bark of the tree is said to be useful for a lot of health issues. It's said that some people use it to help the body to get rid of excess salt and water. Some people also use it as a cardiotonic. They use it externally to treat wounds and ulcers and different kinds of skin troubles, like sores, pimples, and fungal skin diseases. They use it to treat stomach aches, to induce vomiting in small children, for gastric ailments, bilious diarrhea, dysentery, and to treat thrush, and to stop bleeding during a tooth extraction. The bark fluid is said to be useful for diabetes, and the bark decoction is said to be useful for gonorrhea and stomach cramps, while the scraped bark is said to be useful for mouth infections and for bathing fractures. Like the bark, the leaves of the tree are used to treat a host of maladies. It is said that they are used to treat indigestion, hepatitis, and dermatitis. They are also said to be useful as a dressing for swollen rheumatic joints. They are rubbed on some people's breasts to treat breast pain. It is also said that the leaves are heated and put on numb body parts, and that the fallen leaves are useful in the treatment of liver-related diseases. The leaf juice is said to be useful as an ointment, which is used to treat scabies, leprosy, and other skin diseases, and it is taken internally to treat coughs. The juice of tender leaves is said to be useful for headaches and other kinds of body pain. The leaf infusion is said to be useful for jaundice, that an infusion of the young leaves is useful for mouth infections and is used externally for fractures, that the leaf tea is useful for calming the nerves, for dysentery, and for diarrhea. The young leaves are useful for headaches and colic, and that they are crushed with other plants and used to treat dysentery, that they are macerated in oil and used to treat tonsillitis, that ethanol extract of the leaves is useful for curing sickle cell, and that the red leaves are said to be useful for getting rid of worms from the body. As mentioned earlier, the fruits of the tree are used to treat health problems too. They are said to arouse sexual desire, to be an astringent, and to be able to purge the body. It is also said that they are useful for diabetes, for treating bronchitis, leprosy, headaches, and for treating nausea caused from traveling, and that the seeds, stems, and the bark are used for sexual dysfunction. So almond trees have a lot of non-medicinal uses, and these are just some of them. In Jamaica, we use the nuts to make almond drops, which is a type of confectionery. In some cultures, the nuts are added to cookies, dessert fillings, and different kinds of dishes. Wine is made from fermented fruits. Oil is made from the seed, which is used for cooking. The tree is used as an ornamental tree. It is also used as a shade tree. The wood is used to make fuel wood, canoes, crafts, and tools. The timber is used to make a lot of things, for example, boats, furniture, and wheelbarrows. It is also used to build houses. The trunk is said to be a good source of gum. It is also used to make yellow and black dye. The fruit is used to make a black dye as well. The leaves are used to feed a type of silkworm. The dried leaves are harvested from off the ground, and they are sold in aquarium shops, and they are used in aquariums by fish breeders because they can lower the pH and heavy metal content of the water. And because a lot of leaves fall from the tree, it makes a great mulch. That's it for now, guys. For your own benefit and safety, please do your own research, and see you in the next video.